All right, well, let's stick with the energy space. I want to toss it over to our markets reporter, Blikre, who is taking a closer look at the renewable space, and he's joined by Solarbank CEO Dr. Richard Liu. Jared, take it away.
Yes, and Richard, thank you for joining us here today. You just listed on the Nasdaq your company Solarbank, but you've also traded in Canada. You're headquartered in Toronto. So why the Nasdaq in the United States now, and just the timeline? Tell us about your business.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jared, for having me here. It's a great honor to be here at Yahoo Finance. And yes, we've been actually in business for more than 10 years. We listed in Canada last year, March 2023. In such a short time, we were able to deliver all the performances. And then I was very fortunate. I was able to do the direct listing yesterday at the Nasdaq. It was a fantastic experience. We had all the team members joined us, and it's a validation, it's an encouragement, it's also an inspiration for the team.
Well, tell us about your business, and you're engaged in some community projects, and tell us what you've done, but also what you have in the pipeline.
I can put it very simply. We provide the energy of the future, which is as soon as the sun shines, which is renewable energy. We are in origination business. We secure the site. We do permitting. We do interconnection. At the end of the day, we are the engineering firm. So we produce the production joints. We get it built. We operate and maintain them, and also we own them. So that's the whole process of what we do.
And where do these cells reside? Could they be on people's houses? Are these large industrial installations here? What are we talking about?
Excellent question. So in the business, you have residential business, which we are not involved in residential business. We put on roofs of big Fortune 100 companies such as Walmart, such as Enbridge, such as the Honeywell and other companies. So we do a lot of those behind the meter for corporate to reach their net zero gain.
Okay. Within the United States, there have been a lot of subsidies for solar over the years. How does that, are you able to take advantage of some of those subsidies? And then what's the current environment for that? Because congressional regulation plays a big part. And we've seen a number of stimulus acts over the last few years. Any of that hit your business?
I would say that I started this business more than 20 years ago. So, you could say without the subsidy, you would not survive. But 20 years later, because the cost of renewable energy dropped so much, now actually we can compete with traditional energies. Our production cost already lower than the fossil fuels. So because of this, there are additional incentives, for example, the Inflation Reduction Act, for example, the investment tax credit. Those actually encourage people to participate so we can get a quicker flip of the energy from fossil fuels to renewables.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention artificial intelligence in our conversation. Doesn't immediately strike me as it might be directly applicable, but AI in general is just increasing the demand for energy worldwide. Do you think in general we're prepared for the demand increase that we're about to experience, which is probably far and above anything we thought was coming in the pipeline?
I would say that, civilizations need electricity. We need electron to give us light, to driving all the activities. AI actually is a very power demanding technology, but that will push us advance so fast, right?
Yeah. Well, I want to ask you, we got time for one more. I'll give you the floor. Anything you want to add to the conversation here?
I would say it would be a great honor here at the most liquid market, and we're excited on the Nasdaq market. We want to work with our communities, our government, and our corporate partners to making sure that we can achieve the net zero goal in 2035.
All right, and just for the record, fossil fuels not going away completely, but we do have that net zero goal on the horizon. Thank you very much for joining us, Dr. Richard Liu.